Pioneer, ang daming nagtatanong ngayon na bakit bumababa ang Pi Network or yung price ng Pi Network, na bakit parang pati ibang crypto kulay pula, at bakit pinag-uusapan ulit ang Pi ecosystem. Ayan. So let's talk about it in a simple manner. No? First, yung pagbaba ng Pi at ibang crypto, hindi ibig sabihin automatic scam na agad yan. No? Cryptocurrency market is volatile. Okay? That's normal. May times na bumababa talaga dahil weak ang buong market, and may times na dahil sa selling pressure, may times din na dahil kulang ang liquidity, no? Meaning hindi ganun kalakas ang buying and selling activity sa market. For Pi specifically, kailangan natin maging honest. Let me be honest with you, Pioneer, no? Ano ba? Regarding sa Pi, kapag bumaba ang volume or bumababa ang volume, may unlock concerns at may maraming takot or fear sa market. Natural na pagiging heavy and price action yan, no? Pero ito yung ayaw marinig na ibang tao or yung investors or mga pioneers, kasi price is not the whole story. Ang price lang ang basehan mo, lagi kang kabado in the crypto market. I've mentioned to you na I've been in cryptocurrency since 2017, pero kung naiintindihan mo yung ecosystem, mas malinaw mo makikita kung ano talaga ang binubuo inside the ecosystem itself. And speaking of ecosystem, may malaking update. Yan. Pi Networks CD Games Beta is now live sa Pi ecosystem. Sama dito yung Pi Elf Companion Experience. Ibig sabihin, ang ganda nitong laruin, no? Elf Continent Games Tournaments Progression System at Developer Infrastructure. Simple explanation, hindi lang ito yung usapang magkano na ang Pi. Ito na yung tanong na saan ba magagamit ang Pi, no? Kasi ang crypto ngayon, or ang crypto na walang use case, puro ingay lang. Pero kapag may apps, games, payments, users, developers, and real activity, doon nagsisimula ang totoong utility. At isa pa, Pi Network is now calling for vibe coders katulad ko. Yes, vibe coders katulad ko. Yung mga tao na gumagamit ng AI tools like Cursor, Replit, LoadCode, ChatGPT, Lovable, or other AI na coding tools para gumawa ng apps, websites, and apps. No? And this is important. Before, kailangan mo maging hard code programmer para makapasok sa app building. Kailangan mo mag-aaral ng college, mag-aaral ng coding itself. Ngayon, kung may idea ka, marunong ka mag-prompt, marunong ka mag-test, at willing ka matuto, may chance ka nang gumawa ng real product, no? And Pi is basically saving builders, or saying na pumasok kayo dito, gawa tayo ng apps for the ecosystem. And honestly, this hits me personally kasi I'm back. Cryptozoid is back. Nagpahinga lang ako dahil sa social media, hindi dahil sumuko. Nagpahinga ako kasi pinili ko muna yung peace. Yan. Nawala rin yung boses ko, nagbawas ako, you can see. So literal na kailangan kong malihimik. And during that absence, hindi ako nawala sa purpose. I spent time with nature, nag-reset ako, and nag-isip sa reality yan. Nag-vibe code ako ng website ko, and nag-vibe code ako ng some dApps or centralized applications and ideas for the Pi ecosystem. Ayan. Kasi minsan kailangan mong lumayo sa ingay para marinig mo ulit yung ano talaga yung direction mo. So itong message ko sa mga pioneers right now, kung bumaba ang price, huwag ka agad mag-panic. Kung may update, huwag agad yung hype. So verify first. Understand the difference between price, utility, and ecosystem. Price can move fast, but reality or the real utility yan takes time. And kung builder ka, creator ka, student ka, or ordinary pioneer na may idea, baka ito na yung sign mo na hindi mo kailangan maging perfect. You need to start small. Learn how apps work. Learn how Pi browser works. Learn how the ecosystem works. Learn how to build. Kasi sa next phase ng crypto, hindi lang panalo yung marunong bumili ng crypto or ng stocks. Mas may edge yung marunong gumawa. And this is Cryptozoa. I'm always saying to you that I'm back. Always. Peaceful. I am back with a peace, clear, clarity, and more focus. Want you to learn small, pioneer, and win big.